The Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition is proudly presented by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri to the NMPCL in conjunction with Cora Care Foundation and proudly sponsored by Rokotech Integrated Services Nigeria Limited and Ali Innovative Nigeria Limited. Ruth Gender Foundation. Media partners Atlantic Media and TV Group, Cora Radio, Prime Gossip Gazette, and Ogiame TV.
Hello and welcome, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and of course the brilliant minds that are here with us at Atlantic Media and TV Studios. Welcome, everybody. All right, welcome to the knockout stage, the semi-finals for the prestigious Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition. My name is Rejoice Debekemi. I'm always super pumped and excited to be your host, your moderator, and your cheerleader as we take it up intellectually on the battlefield today. So we have 4 schools that have joined us now for semi-finals, the debate edition, but only 2 will earn their bragging rights, you know, when they transition nicely to the finals. Wow, I can't believe it. We're here already. We started with 64 schools, and then of course we had the first round, the second round, the third round, the quarterfinals, and we are here for the semi-finals. We're all set and we're all pumped up. One more time, let's give a warm round of applause that we made it. Okay, and of course we also have our brilliant schools that are here, taking it away for today's session. In no particular order, please let's celebrate the schools for this particular session. Delta Secondary School, Egbokodo Secondary School, Rise International School, and Doranuma College. Wonderful. Congratulations to each and every one of the schools that are here already. You are champions in your own right. You are winners for the fact that you have even made it to this round and to this stage. Okay, we're about to kick off today's debate battle, but first of all, I'd like to introduce our very intellectual, very professional and expert panel of judges who are already on the competition, literally giving their fair judgment, and today is not going to be short of incredible. On the panel, we have as chief judge, Mrs. Ochuko Orogun. We also have as the only man present there, Comrade Ajay Adaronkare. And then finally, completing the trio, we have Mrs. Tosan Jane Ibiai Bibosa and regulations for the semi-finals, the debate edition. Judges, over to you.
The debate rules: no use of mobile phones. Cheating leads to immediate disqualification. Decorum for all participants and teachers. Speakers must present well-structured arguments with logical reasoning and supporting evidence. Interruption of an opponent is not allowed. All participants will get a total of 6 minutes per team, 4 minutes for lead speaker and 2 minutes for support speaker. A countdown will begin 1 minute before the stop. Exceeding the time limit leads to deduction of marks. Judges are only expected to give their remark after each session along score points. Participants will be judged based on content delivery, public speaking and presentation skills, confidence, clarity and accuracy, neatness, time management, the use of offensive language, personal attacks, or unverified claims may lead to disqualification or score deduction. Audience are only permitted to chair after the presentation is concluded or indicated by the moderator. This is to avoid distraction to participants. Decisions made by the panel of judges are final and cannot be contested. In the event of a tie, the lead speakers will engage in an impromptu debate on a randomly selected topic, with each speaker having 1 minute 30 seconds to present their arguments. This tiebreaker round will be judged based on the participants' spontaneity and ability to critically think and articulate their thoughts under pressure. Note: kindly adhere to all rules and regulations, as the team will not be responsible for any case of misinformation. Disseminating of false information will lead to automatic disqualification of participants or teams who are found wanting. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you. Indeed, we're wishing you all the best, and as usual, we are rooting for you. It's the grand prize of 10 million naira at stake here, and an extra 2 million naira courtesy of Root Gender Foundation that is up for grabs. So, my ladies, I hope that's going to give you some extra boost and extra morale as you step up to the debate floor to do what you know how to do best. But just before we begin the battle of wits, how about we shake off some nerves a little bit with some fun teasers and icebreakers? So let's assume that you have someone who can debate in your place, right? A historical figure, a celebrity who you would like to choose at random. That was the last thing, you know, that you had to just make it to the finals or to just win the 10 million naira. Who are you calling?
I'll be calling Ben Carson.
Ben Carson?
He's a neurosurgeon,
Wow.
an author of TV and public speaking.
Okay, so we're calling Ben Carson. That's a very famous one. Let's celebrate her. Awesome. She's speaking for you. Okay, Glory, how about you?
I'll choose Johnson Maxwell,
Johnson Maxwell. Okay.
author of 48 Laws of Power.
Oh, that's a power move you have there. Nice one. Okay. Amara, let's hear it.
I'll take Philip Emeagwali.
Philip Emeagwali. Okay.
Okay, he motivates me because I know that with him you can acquire knowledge anywhere you find yourself, even without going to school. You can have your own self-taught knowledge and also build a career for yourself.
Okay, he motivates you that much. Nice. Alrighty then, and then finally, let's hear a victory.
Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
Ooh. Okay.
Her lifestyle inspired me a lot as the first female president of World Bank. It really shows that the ladies can pop up and do something.
And you're going to pop up and do something too, girl, on that debate stage. Let's celebrate her as well. Wonderful. Okay, nice one. Alrighty then, it's now time for the debate battle to begin for the knockout stage, the semi-finals for the Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition. And of course, the schools that we have contending for the first session is Delta Secondary School versus Egbokodo Secondary School with the topic knowledge or money, which is more important. We're about to find out. Let's make welcome the lead speaker from Delta Secondary School.
In a world where money vanishes overnight, knowledge stored, refined and wisely deployed, it is the only currency that appreciates with time. And according to Dr. Ben Carson, I quote, knowledge is the key to the door of golden freedom. Before I proceed, permit me to give honor to who honor is due. Good day, my moderator, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, ladies and gentlemen. I am Onoweremu Ewoma Victory and I represent Delta Secondary School Warri. I stand before you today to propose the motion which says knowledge is more important than money. Knowledge is the understanding, experience that a person gains through education, study or observation, while money is a medium of exchange, a unit of account and a store value that facilitates economic transaction. Knowledge builds sustainable wealth. Money can be spent, lost or stolen. But knowledge, once gained, is a tool for creating and maintaining wealth over time. It provides skills, discipline and innovation needed to generate income again and again, far beyond a single paycheck or inheritance. A striking example here is Aliko Dangote. He didn't rely on inheritance. He used business knowledge and strategic thinking to build his empire. His wealth didn't just come from money. It came from mastering how to create and grow in it. It didn't depend on the money he had. He used knowledge to build value. Also, knowledge empowers individuals and reduces poverty. Knowledge gives individuals the tools to change their own life. It teaches skills, open minds to opportunity, and build confidence. When individual gains knowledge through learning or training, it makes them make informed decisions, ability to create wealth, and in all, break free from the cycle of dependency. For example, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, a renowned Nigerian economist, use her knowledge to drive economic reforms in Nigeria as a former Minister of Finance. Her expertise shape economic policies. Her work showcases knowledge power to drive positive change in our society. Then her hands, can we afford to prioritize money over minds in a rapidly changing world? Furthermore, innovations are gotten from knowledge. Innovation doesn't happen by chance. It begins when someone solves real-world problems in a new and effective way with knowledge. Knowledge gives individuals the power to ask, why? Imagine, what if, and build what's next. Without knowledge, idea remains dream. But with knowledge, those ideas can become invention, businesses, and real-world solution. Money itself, in any of its form, be it coins, naira, pounds, or share, is a byproduct of technology, byproduct of knowledge through science and technology. I would have not been existent without knowledge. Furthermore, knowledge enhances personal growth. Knowledge empowers individuals, foster personal growth, help them develop emotional intelligence. Nigerian author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie is a celebrated example of knowledge-driven personal growth. Likes like Obi Ezekwesili, Adesina Akiwumi, Elon Musk, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala has used knowledge to create wealth. And rightly put by Francis Bacon, knowledge is power. It is vital to know that once you acquire knowledge, no one can take it from you. It becomes your greatest asset. Although money may solve immediate problem, but it cannot compete with the enduring value of knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, a rich man without knowledge is a problem to himself and his country. But a knowledgeable mind, even without word, will transform the world. Ladies and gentlemen, if we must choose, let us choose what endures. Let us choose knowledge.
Thank you to the lead speaker there from Delta Secondary School. Now let's make welcome the lead speaker from Egbokodo Secondary School.
Last year, at least 67 people died in Oyo, Anambra, and Abuja while trying to get free food. Can you explain to them that the immediate answer to their hunger is higher knowledge and not money? Picture a man with 3 degrees but no meal for the day. Now picture another with no degree but 5 million naira in his account. Which of them is empowered in today's Nigeria? Good day, moderator, allied panel of judges, my fellow debaters, and my esteemed audience. My name is Edewa Shawami Glory, and I stand here to declare that money is more important than knowledge. Over time, people have been taught to believe that knowledge is more important. But according to Aristotle, ancient opinions, even when universally accepted, are not necessarily true. So for the next few minutes, be objective, unlearn, and relearn. The question today is, knowledge or money? Which is more important? An emphasis on the phrase, which is more important? My argument today is not that knowledge isn't important, but in Nigeria today, what is more important? The commodity or the purchasing power that gives you the commodity? First, it has to that we live in a money-driven world. Ideas can't feed you. Inspiration won't pay your rent. Instead, money is a means to an end. In fact, it is an end in itself. In Nigeria today, we pay money to get knowledge in school or learn a skill so that we can get a job that brings money. I condemn crime, but when hungry, people will steal money, not knowledge. You wonder why history has more bank robberies than library robberies? It is because money pays the bills, not knowledge. Second, money gets you knowledge. You cannot attend school without money, and that's a major reason why children in Nigeria drop out of school. My opponent may say that my people perish for lack of knowledge, but according to UNESCO, over 20 million Nigerian students are out of school, not due to lack of knowledge, but lack of money. I can fix my problem or learn a cookie recipe straight from the internet, but I must pay for the data with money, not knowledge. Third, money builds nations. Lagos thrives, not because it has higher knowledge than Zamfara, but because of greater financial investment and higher revenue generation. Even our universities go on strike, not over knowledge, but over money. Fourth, rich people can hire intelligent men. Dangote didn't need a PhD degree to become Africa's richest man, yet he employs experts because money gives you access to knowledge. Forgive me, but our politicians are not elected because of their academic qualification. They win with strategic mobilization, which is another word for money. In 2023, someone we all know in Africa, we all witnessed an election where the people's favorite had knowledge and strategy, but lost to a money bag. I condemn the outcome, but money talked, things worked. out of vast knowledge, our dear Ogiame organized this competition, but it is run with lots of money. True, we're all here to display knowledge, but to what end? The grand prize of 10 million knowledge? No, 10 million naira. Finally, money is the magic one that makes knowledge tangible. Without money, the electric car will perish in the coffin of someone's brain as mere knowledge. An inventor needs an investor to fund this idea. The Bible tells us that money answers all things. Luke chapter 8 tells us that Jesus had investors, and John chapter 13 tells us that he had the money back for his ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, knowledge may open your mind, but money opens door. This is Nigeria, where knowledge may give you light, but money gives you a generator when there is no NEPA. Here, money is needed more. Thank you.
Okay, thank you too. We have heard from the lead speakers there from Delta Secondary School and Egbokodo Secondary School. And indeed, they have dropped their argument points. We can't wait to find out how the support speakers are going to re-emphasize this one. Now, let's make welcome the support speaker from Delta Secondary School.
Standing on existing protocols still presenting Delta Secondary School, I am Alubaka Ambaraju. Today I stand boldly on this ground to declare knowledge is more
important than money. Why? Because money has limits, but knowledge is limitless. Money can finish, it can be stolen, but knowledge, once you have it, it becomes a source that multiplies opportunity forever. Take Nigeria's own Dr. Philip Imigwali, born during the Biafra War, too poor to go to school, but with self-taught knowledge, he built a model that revolutionized supercomputing and helped in oil exploration. He didn't need money to become valuable. His knowledge made him wealthy in impact and income. Knowledge is the foundation of wealth. Without it, money becomes a temporary possession. Money alone does not guarantee success or stability. Many people win millions in lottery or inherit wealth and still end up poor. Why? Because they lack the knowledge to manage it. But someone with knowledge can create wealth from nothing. Give a man money without knowledge, he may survive today, but give him knowledge, he will succeed in life. Now my opponents argued that money can buy education. But let me ask, who created that education? Someone with knowledge. In today's world, thousands of people are learning free online. In Yaba, Lagos, young people are building tech startups with laptops and data, not big money. They are raising millions in funding. Why? Because knowledge attracts money, not the other way around. With knowledge, you can get money, but with money, you can never get knowledge. Money opens door, they say, but knowledge is the key. So I ask you, what is more powerful? A wallet full of cash or a mind full of ideas? The answer is clear. Thank you.
All right then, well done. Now it's time for us to hear from the support speaker from Egbokodo Secondary School.
I dare say that money is nothing but pure good. Knowledge, on the other hand, can be badly perverted, and there's evil knowledge. With an evil mind, you can pervert knowledge to get money at evil cost. Necromancy, mind control, paganism, exam malpractice, use of chemicals as bioweapons, all these are manifestations of perverted knowledge. Permitting to stand on existing protocol. I am Precious for the secondary school. They say knowledge lasts forever. Do you remember every single thing you've ever learned? Once it's unused, it dies gradually. Welcome to Nigeria, where over 33% of Nigerian graduates remain unemployed. Some after age of graduation, what happens to all they've learned? They have knowledge, but not income. They say money can be lost. So also can knowledge. If knowledge lasts forever, why do we write things down? What happens with knowledge of elderly people when they suffer from dementia? And what is of knowledge locked in the brain of a dead person? But money, it can build legacies that can last generations. After all, the Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children. My opponent may suggest that knowledge is important because it creates money. Really? Many intellectuals die poor. The popular Ogiame the Traveler studied premedicine and psychology in the US. All that knowledge, but at his death, he had financial challenges. No legacies, just memories. But take a look at the Madukas, the Indimis, and the Dantatas. Most of whom couldn't finish primary school, yet they work major aspects of Nigerian economy and have lasting legacies. Why? Because money, not knowledge, dominates the system. They say money can't buy knowledge, yet you must pay school fees to learn. A rich man doesn't need to know everything. You just need to afford those who do. The world respects ideas, but bows to wealth. In summary, knowledge may win a debate, but money wins the war. I live with this. When the rent is due And the next thing is uncertain. Who sleeps with peace of mind? The man with sufficient knowledge or the man with a good account balance? I rest my case.
Case well rested. It's okay. Alrighty then, it's now time for us to go for a quick break. Haven't had that already. Wow, we've had 4 schools. They came through with preparation, with poise, with elegance, spitting fire, dropping their argument points like it's hot. We're going to find out when we return who is moving to the final. Stay with us.
The Ogiame Atuwatse III Inter-Collegiate Quiz and Debate Competition is proudly presented by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri to the NMPCL in conjunction with Cora Care Foundation and proudly sponsored by Rokotech Integrated Services Nigeria Limited and Ale Innovative Nigeria Limited. Ruth Gender Foundation. Media partners Atlantic Media and TV Group, Cora Radio, Prime Gossip Gazette, and Ogeoyokoro TV. When the lights go out, who do you call? Ticado! Ticado Energy Solutions Limited, your plug for electrical power, surveillance system, and entertainment. From expert electrical installation to efficient eco-friendly solar inverter systems, no matter the size, Ticado delivers smart energy solutions designed for today and tomorrow. We also help you secure your space with our cutting-edge security and surveillance system. Enjoy crystal clear entertainment with our professional DSTV and cable TV installation. Visit Ticado today at Block F4, Suite 41 and 42, HFP East Line Plaza, Abraham Adesanya, Aja, Lagos. Or call 0906 902 5025 or 0815 176 6817. Explore our services at ticado.com.ng. Ticado Energy Solutions Limited. Power, protection, peace. Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different.
Don't miss out on exciting news, events, and more. Stay connected by following us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Atlantic Media and TV.
All right, my name is Desoka, the comedy catalyst of one of Nigerian comedy.
All right, guys, back again. Yes, boss. My name is Osh, baby.
Ogiame Atuwatse
Yeah, what up, people? It's your boy Victor AD.
Girl Ninyola.
My name is my wife, Ninja Celebrity type man. My papa say, who won't carry cow, waka go, waka follow the cow. I know the life for you.
I see you know you're watching the Atlantic TV.
Keep watching Atlantic TV.
Atlantic TV. Keep watching Atlantic TV.
Keep watching Atlantic TV.
Keep watching Atlantic TV.
Atlantic TV. Informative, educative, interesting, entertaining.
Worldwide, international.
Don't go anywhere or I'll catch you.
Don't touch that die. Atlantic TV. Boom. Atlantic TV. We wanna party.
Atlantic TV. Culturally inclined and uniquely different.
And we are back like we never left. It's still the debate competition, the knockout round for the Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition. Let's celebrate! Wow, this is semi-finals and we just had battling it out there intellectually. Delta Secondary School versus Egboku Secondary School with the motion, knowledge or money, which is more important? Give me the money. That's what some people say. Okay, but have you been able to persuade and convince you? Let's find out. First off, how about we hear from our judges? Hey, hey. Judges, judges, judges. Okay.
Well, should I say congratulations to both schools in advance? In a sense, you've done very well. Yeah. Good research, good examples, because good public speaking from both schools. You've done very well. It shows you are actually prepared to get the intellectual crown. I have one or two observations. For instance, Delta School, maybe this should go to your teacher. You use the word compete. The word you said one or two things that are very, very, interesting, and I like what you said. That can we prioritize wealth over knowledge? Well, and you also said that money is a byproduct of knowledge. I think I agree with you. And finally, you said money can finish, but knowledge can never get exhausted. Oh, I like what you said when you said, if it is true that knowledge can, why do we take note? Why do we write things down? Why is it that, in a bit not to forget what some person said in the past? So you have a good point as well at Bokudo Secondary School. I'm impressed, and we wish you both schools all the very best.
Wow, indeed. Good analogy from both schools. You did a good job telling us more about knowledge, why knowledge is more important. And at the time, I was like, when the lady from Ebokodo came up and was like, to what end is the knowledge without the money to back it up? And I was like, that's true. So, both ways, you've been able to convince me that knowledge is good, money is good. So, I wonder which to take.
Making our job harder. But anyway, the two schools, you did perfectly well. But we just don't know what to do. But something is, the topic, it's funny, knowledge or money, which is more, knowledge and money, yes, which is more important. They say knowledge is power, which happens to be the motto of my school, Mayflower School, Ikene. So that goes to you that whatever you learn is never forgotten, But the slogan which we're trying to put down is something we have to put down. School na scam, na lie. So, the only thing, our country has put us in such a dilemma that we don't know what is important any longer. Because with their example, the present day Nigeria, I go take money. Because knowledge hasn't helped me in any way. But we have to be careful here. The thing is, both of you, the both schools were able to present their case very well. Good examples, good illustration, coming back home to tell us that this is it. We just don't know what to do. Our hands are tied. But we'll see what it is. Over to the moderator.
Our hands are tied. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then, of course, the debaters are looking at me like, oh, come on already. Can we just know who's moving to the finals? Okay. I'm going to let you know right about now. So, drums rolling. Aha. Alrighty then. So, for Delta Secondary School, let's get in here with the scores. For Delta Secondary School, they came through with a total of 46 points. Wonderful. Okay, and then Egbokodo Secondary School, oh wow, they came through with a total of 46 points. I know somebody's breathing easy now, like, really? Okay, so there, you have it there. It's a tie. It's a tie. That's to just show that you really came prepared, and you made it really difficult for the judges. Okay, so we're going to go for a quick break. When we return, we're going to have the tiebreaker round right here, right now, on this stage. Very spontaneous. We're going to find out eventually who really is going to advance to the finals. You don't want to miss it. Stay close.
The Ogiame Atuwatse III Inter-collegiate Quiz and Debate Competition is proudly presented by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri to the NMPCL in conjunction with Gora Care Foundation and proudly sponsored by Rokotech Integrated Services Nigeria Limited and Ali Innovative Nigeria Limited. Ruth Gender Foundation. Media partners Atlantic Media and TV Group, Kora Radio, Prime Gossip Gazette, and Ogeoyokoro TV. Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different.
My name is Ochuko Orogo, retired, a former broadcaster, newscaster, presenter on radio and television. I started my job as a teacher before I transferred to media. Well, let me make a confession here. If I wasn't a judge in this competition, I will never believe that these students came from Delta State, especially in Warri. I was able to see that we had well-educated children. The schools that we thought did not know what they're doing, I found out that they had done their best with the children, and that we have such children in Delta State. I'm very impressed with the ability of the children, and for a program like this to come, within us here is really commendable. It's something, it's very innovative. What we normally hear is beauty queens and idols, Nigerian idols, if we say, Delta idols, have to do with singing and what have you. But being educated, would I put it that way, is something that has blown my mind, where children are tested in their ability to really prove that there's a school system. It's very commendable, and I do appreciate it. Would I say my first time to be a judge in an educating atmosphere? It's always been either a beauty queen thing, and I saw the difference where the children are pushed to actually show the ability that they are students, and I think I love it.
Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different. Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different. When the lights go out, who do you call? Ticado! Ticado Energy Solutions Limited, your plug for electrical power, surveillance system and entertainment. From expert electrical installation to efficient eco-friendly solar inverter systems, no matter the size, Ticado delivers smart energy solutions designed for today and tomorrow. We also help you secure your space with our cutting-edge security and surveillance system. Enjoy crystal clear entertainment with our professional DSTV and cable TV installation. Visit Ticado today at Block F4, Suite 41 and 42, HFP East Line Plaza, Abraham Adesanya, Aja, Lagos. Or call 0906 902 5025 or 0815 176 6817. Explore our services at ticado.com.ng. Ticado Energy Solutions Limited. Power, protection, peace.
Whoa, let's celebrate again. This is celebratory mode activated. So we have our teams here. We have Egbokodo Secondary School and Delta Secondary School. They came with a fire, and of course the score sheets are out neck to neck. It's a tie, but we're about to break that tie just the way champions would, because we have only one school that can move from this particular session to the finals. My heart, whew, my chest. Okay, everybody calm down and breathe. I'm not tense. You are tense. No, we're all tense. But we're going to be fine. Okay, judges, this is the part where you let us know how the tiebreaker round is going to pan out. Let's hear from our judges.
In the event of a tie,
Speakers will engage in an impromptu debate on a randomly selected topic, with each speaker having 1 minute 30 seconds to present their arguments. This tie-breaker round will be judged based on the participants' spontaneity and ability to critically think and articulate their thoughts under pressure.
Okay, there we have it. We have heard how the tiebreaker round is going to rock and roll. So first off, let's make welcome the lead speaker from Delta Secondary School. Let's celebrate her. Alrighty then, now this is your topic. Right after the topic, we're going to do it countdown, and then of course you're going to shoot your shot, okay? Who debates best, boys or girls? Audience, are we ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time starts now.
I stand before you today to propose the motion that girls debate more better than boys. You see, in a society where they play more superior power on boys, the debate gives the girl the ability to express herself, to show the world that she can do it. She can do more better than boys, to bring out that vibes in her, that vibe, that courage in her, and also to reduce this gender racial prejudice that no, the boys are better than the girls, to tell the society that no, we are equal, we have the same potential, we can do it. To bring her voice heard. That is why the Root Gender Foundation brought her. She can. The girl child can. She's power up. She's set forth to bring out everything she has on the inside of her. Thank you.
Thank you too. Now let's make welcome the lead speaker from Ebokodo Secondary School. Let's celebrate her. Audience, is that the way we celebrate with clap? My goodness, this is the tiebreaker round indeed. All right, my darling, here is your topic. There's a lot of emphasis on the girl child. Shouldn't there be emphasis on the male child too? There you go. Let's have our countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time starts now.
Good day, panel of judges, my moderator, and my esteemed audience. The question today is, the boy or girls, which are better in debating? As far as I'm concerned, the boy child is better. I'm not talking about the gender inequality. We're talking about facts here. The boy child has this masculine voice that echoes throughout the place and gives a resounding and makes you resounding and persuade you. Their voices are able to persuade you. This isn't about gender inequality. We should talk about facts here. The boy child have the ability to persuade you. The boy child can allow you to. This boy child are more energetic and have strength during debating sessions. Thank you.
Okay, there we have it. That's a very intense tiebreaker round going on there. We're going to go for a quick break now and leave it to the judges. When we get back, the verdict will be out, and then we'll find out who is moving to the finals. Stay with us.
The Ogiame Atuwatse III Inter-Collegiate Quiz and Debate Competition is proudly presented by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri to the NMPCL in conjunction with Cora Care Foundation, and proudly sponsored by Rokotech Integrated Services Nigeria Limited and Ali Innovative Nigeria Limited. Ruth Gender Foundation. Media partners Atlantic Media and TV Group, Cora Radio, Prime Gossip Gazette, and Ogeoyokoro TV. Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different.
Sir Florence Achia, to the glory of God, this library is hereby blessed, commissioned, and declared open for the good of humanity and for the particular betterment of our land here in Delta State through Christ our Lord. Amen.
And this is actually the second time that we're having a tiebreaker round, you know, for the debate. The first time it was intriguing. It was full of a whole lot of things going on. The emotions flying in the air, adrenaline rush, hearts beating and racing, butterflies in the stomach. You know, there's a mix of all sorts and types of things. I think we're feeling the same energy right now. So we want to find out who really is going to advance, you know, to the finals. We can have only one winner from this particular tie. We have Bokodo Secondary School and we have Delta Secondary School battling it out here intellectually. And it's time for the judges to reveal who it's going to be. I don't envy the position of the judges right now. It's a very tough seat to be on, but it's okay. That's why they are judges, the experts. Over to you, judges.
Well, we had to give the work out for everyone to do. And so I believe we're all judges here. From what the tie-break says, it says you will be judged based on the participant's spontaneity, the ability to critically think, you know, and articulate your thoughts under pressure. And that's why we had to give an impromptu topic for you to talk about. It's easier to come prepared, calm, you know, and this is where knowledge is more superior than money, if you agree with me. And from what has happened on the stage, we know who the winner is. And I'll give it to our judge, our moderator, to announce the winner. Or do I need to announce?
Yeah, of course. You can go ahead and do the honors. Yeah, okay. Do the honors.
And the winner of this competition is, let me get the school right here, Delta Secondary School.
Wow. That was close. That was a close call now, wasn't it? You know, it's the definition of, I think this moment is the definition of it's not over until it is over. Yeah. Literally, you know, and you're just there. Okay, but again, I really wish I could pull everybody with me and say, let's go to the finals together, hold my hand, let's pass through the back door, sneak in somehow, but, you know, we can have it. Yes. Yes.
Didn't get the question. That was your problem. If you had listened and gotten the topic, probably you would have done better. Yes. I know you understand.
Yeah.
Even your supporting speaker knew that it was your topic.
Okay. But indeed, in the midst of all of that, trust me, you are amazing speakers. You are an orator, you know, just the way you would describe and the way you would gesticulate and come through with your public presentation and skills and all of that. It's amazing. It's truly inspiring. You have come, you have done your bid, you have inspired lots of other students and also the girl child as well, just like you, just by being on this platform. Are we super proud of you? Yes, we are. Let's give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up for them. Amazing. All right, so congratulations to you, Delta Secondary School. You have made it to the finals. Congratulations. Okay, so we have 4 schools, right? We just had the first 2 schools. After the break, we have another incredible set, another 2 schools coming up, and then from that pair, we're going to find out again who is going to make it to the finals. It's still the debate round. It's the knockout stage for the Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition. We'll be right back.
The Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition is proudly presented by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri to the NMPCL in conjunction with Cora Care Foundation and proudly sponsored by Rokotech Integrated Services Nigeria Limited and Ali Innovative Nigeria Limited. Ruth Gender Foundation. Media partners Atlantic Media and TV Group, Cora Radio, Prime Gossip Gazette, and Udeoyokoro TV. Ruth Gender Foundation.
I'm Ruth Edema Collins. I hold a first degree in physics electronics, a postgraduate qualification in business administration, and a nationally certified French language tutor. Career-wise, I'm an educational facilitator. I'm the managing director at Atlantic Media and TV, and I'm also a director at Rokotech Integrated Services Nigeria Limited. I'm a wife and a mother, and I like dressing up to show up. Yeah, so that's basically me. Thank you. Root Gender Foundation was inspired from my personal experiences growing up as a young girl in a typical Nigerian environment. For me, it was being different. It made people bully me, abuse me, and harass me. I was always misunderstood and underrated. Root Gender is a foundation that is dedicated to building confidence in the Nigerian girl child through educational and inspirational programs, like supporting programs that promote girl child education. We also organize physical exercises for our young girls for the overall well-being of their mental and physical states, and also for the acquisition of self-defense skills. We also sensitize girls on laws that protect them. In our constitution, a lot of girls do not know that they have rights, that there are laws that protect their interests in Nigeria. Hence, they are vulnerable, they are living in fear, which is stopping them from reaching their full potentials. So we sensitize them on the laws that protect their interests. This, like I said, is visioned towards building confidence in the Nigerian girl child. So that is just a wrap-up of what we do at Root Gender Foundation. I would say I resonate with the struggles and the challenges of the girl child, particularly the Warri girl child. I happen to grow up in the heart of Warri. From an average background. My family is an average one, but I experienced a lot. Like I said, I was bullied, I was overlooked, I was harassed for being a different child, for daring to be different, and nobody was taking note and tapping into my potentials. So my interest for the girl child is I would love to be a voice for the girl child. They need people to believe in them. They need people to speak for them. I also want the Warri girl child to know that there is hope beyond the reef. I want them to see the bigger picture. I want them to know that they can compete on global platforms. They can compete on international platforms, and they can do very well. We have the likes of Ada Gold, or Maumi, and the rest of them. They are all competing very well on international platforms, and I know that you too can do that, and I want you to know that is why we are here. Root Gender Foundation is here to make you understand that you can actually be what you want to be. As part of our objectives at Roots Gender Foundation, we are dedicated to promoting girl-child education. Like I said, I represent the brand Warri Girl Child. I represent the brand the African Girl Child because I have gone through the struggles from there to here. So giving 2 million to the best female participants is just a way to share them on. It's just a way to make them know that we believe in you. I believe in you. You can look up to us. We are sharing you on. It is not about the money. We believe in your potential. We want our girls to know that you are doing the right thing at the right time. You are in the right place, and this is what you should be doing. That's why we are supporting you, and we will always be here to support you. Girl-child empowerment to me is enforcing laws that protect our girl child. You know, my NGO, we've been pursuing a bill that we will see to be passed. We are asking that our girls should be allowed to carry pepper spray as weapons of self-defense. Because if you look at it, our women have nothing to protect themselves. They are just there by the grace of God. So we are pursuing laws that will protect the girl child. So empowerment, girl child empowerment to me is enforcing laws that protect the girl child, educating the girl child on time and money management, financial literacy, and equipping them with self-defense skills. Also, access to quality education. This to me is girl child empowerment and nothing more. A girl child must possess effective communication skills. They should be able to communicate effectively. A girl child should be financially literate. She should know how to manage her finances, and she should also know how to manage her time. Yes. Also, most importantly, another skill is self-awareness. It's important for our girls to know who they are, to believe in themselves. That's the vision of our NGO, building confident girls that can achieve their full potentials in Nigeria. That is our NGO's vision. So yeah, those are some of the skills I believe that the girl child should possess. She needs role models. She needs people that have led that path and have made it. Our young girls need role models. That's why we have to do better. We have to do the work. We have to bridge the gap. We have to share them on like we are doing. You can achieve your dreams. First, you have to make education your best friend. Every effort you put into learning will always be there for you to never fail you. Boys will break your heart, people will break your heart, but every effort you put towards learning anything, everything will always come through for you. So for you to achieve your dreams, look towards the right people, look towards the right direction. There are people that have achieved in that route. I will encourage you to look up to them, learn from them. That is just the way to achieve your dreams. My message to the Warri child, like I said, I represent the brand Warri Girl Child. We are letting the world know that we are not vile, we are not roused, we are educated, we compete intellectually, we have good things ahead of us. We can do it on the global platform, we can do it on the national platform, and we are everything there is to be a woman. I would encourage you, Warri Girl Child, make education your best friend. Make education your best friend. Learn new things. Learn new languages. Okay? And the sky will be your starting point. We are always here to share you up. Don't forget that my name is Ruth Edema Collins from Root Gender Foundation, and from all of us wishing you the best, we say keep watching Atlantic TV.
Ruth Gender Foundation.
Don't miss out on exciting news, events, and more. Stay connected by following us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Atlantic Media and TV.
Alright, my name is Desoka, the comedy catalyst, also one of Nigerian comedy.
Alright guys, back again, yes boss, my name is Osh baby.
Ogiame Atuwatse.
Yeah, what up people, it's your boy Victor Edi.
Girl in your life.
My name is my wife, and just celebrity type man. My papa say, who won't carry cow, waka follow the cow. I know the life for you.
I see you know you're watching the Atlantic TV.
Keep watching Atlantic TV.
Atlantic TV. Keep watching Atlantic TV.
Keep watching Atlantic TV.
Keep watching Atlantic TV.
Atlantic TV. Informative, educative, interesting, entertaining.
Worldwide, international.
Don't go anywhere, I'll catch you.
Don't touch that die. Atlantic TV. Boom. Atlantic TV, we wanna party.
Atlantic TV. Culturally inclined and uniquely different. Atlantic TV. Culturally inclined, uniquely different.
We're still having a great time on here at the prestigious, epic, and historical Ogiame Atuwatse III Intercollegiate Quiz and Debate Competition. Audience, if you feel it, then let's hear it. Wonderful. E for energy. I like the energy, and of course the heat and the electrifying experience that the debaters are bringing to this stage is nothing short of impeccable. We love it, and we're here for it. Thank you so much for staying through to Atlantic Media and TV, dropping your comments and your likes and your loves and your shares. We're super appreciative. Please let us know who you're rooting for to move to the next round. That's the finals, and of course who is going to take the 10 million naira grand prize at the end of the day. Don't forget that Root Gender Foundation is offering 2 million naira to the best female participant, and this competition is proudly powered by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri and liaison to NNPCL, also Rukotech Integrated Nigerian Services Limited, and Cora Care Foundation. I am your host and moderator, and it is an absolute honor to always be here doing this. My name is Rejoice Debekeme. We finished the first session. Yes, we could clap. That's a good place to clap. Yes, we finished the first session. Now it's on to the final session for today, for the knockout stage, the debate round for this thrilling competition. What schools do we have lined up? Formidable, prestigious, Rise International School versus Darnuma College. Wonderful. Congratulations first that you have even made it here in the first place. Congratulations to you. Well done, Joanne, Emeka, Utiei, and who do I have here again? Chama, yes indeed. Okay, well done girls. So we're still standing and maintaining protocol, the rules and regulations for this particular round. Our judges are on standby, audience is ready, timekeeper is much more efficient than ever before, and I'm also ready here. But just before we get onto the debate stage, a quick icebreaker there. So let's say that you win this round, and then we shout, yay, congratulations, you've made it to the finals. What is your appreciation speech going to sound like to the audience for winning and moving ahead? Who would like to start off? Do us the honors. Please take center stage. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Okay. Good day, everyone.
Utiain.
Sorry.
Okay.
Praise the Lord. Okay. Good day, everyone. My appreciation speech will be like this. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for this wonderful journey of innovation. This journey will bridge the gap between knowledge and excellence, and I thank God for this wonderful opportunity. All thanks to the Ogiame Atuwatse III for those wonderful bridge. God bless you all.
Indeed, as the professor, that's your heartfelt appreciation. We like it. All right, Choma, let's hear from you.
Good day, everyone. My appreciation speech should be like, I want to use this medium to say thank you to the Ogiame Atuwatse III Intercollegiate Quiz and Debate Competition and all the organizers. I will say thank you for giving us the opportunity to come here and debate, because it's not an easy one. I will also tell my other fellow debaters that that is not among us, that this is not the end of the road. You are still going to come back again. Thank you.
Wow. And she ended on an inspirational note. We like it. All right, Joanne, let's hear from you.
So with respect to everyone present here, my name is Professor Ogiame Atuwatse, and I'd like to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to everyone who has supported us so far, to my teachers who have brought me to this point, to the Honorable Moderator who has been ever attentive and supportive, to the judges who have been transparent and fair in all their judgments, and to the sponsors of this program. I just want to say a big thank you.
Thank you too. Very distinguished orator. Odogu Emeka is up next. Please. Aha.
I'll say a very big thank you for the opportunity and for all the support. Believe it or not, it has not been easy, but God has helped us so far. And to all the other students that didn't make it this far, believe it or not, we are still winners. We are all winners. So this is not the end of the road, like she said. We will still come back stronger and better. Thank you.
Thank you. Odogu Emeka running for president. Okay, you have spoken well. Well done, well done. We're super proud of you. And when we see you, we just see that our future indeed is bright. With the brilliance, with you're exuding the intelligence, intellectuality, and all of that going on there. I mean, this is just amazing, okay? All right, so we have to get to the crux of the matter. Are we ready for this now? Remember that there is no extra time and no extra chances. Give it your best shot, your all. Not like your life depends on it, but kind of get in there and give it your best shot, okay? I'm sure that you're going to do just fine. Alrighty then, so kicking off the debate competition for this particular session, we have the lead speaker from Rise International School.
Dr. Jide Olabi once said, our youth now live more in the digital world than in the real one. They spend hours online but rarely know their neighbors. This is not just a global trend, it's a growing concern here in Nigeria. Our youth no longer want to be connected. In our homes, our schools, and our relationships, technology is quietly replacing true connection with an illusion. So with that I say, good day esteemed judges, Honorable Moderator, co-debaters, my immediate audience, and of course, viewers around the globe. My name still remains Professor Ogiame Atuwatse, and I stand boldly to support the motion that technology is making people more distant. Being connected through technology is like touching glass. You can see each other, but you cannot truly feel. We scroll past moments instead of living them, tap our quick reactions instead of expressing real care, and confuse notifications for real attention. In chasing instant communication, we've lost meaningful connection. The illusion of closeness is comforting, but it's just that, an illusion, a digital mirage that disappears the moment you try to reach out for something real. Behind every seen message and online status lies the deeper truth of how we are growing apart. So let me break down the quiet ways this emotional disconnect shows up in our daily lives. Firstly, family disconnection in Nigerian homes. The family is seen as the basic unit of society. So what will happen to our society if this unit is disconnected? In many Nigerian homes, especially in urban areas, the warmth of family time has been replaced by digital silence. Parents are now buried in WhatsApp messages. Children are now hooked on TikTok, and siblings, although physically together, are emotionally apart. A 2022 report by Number One Polls Nigeria showed that 54% of parents in Lagos and Abuja believe smartphones have reduced communication within the family units. This is not just data, it's our reality. We are not building memories, we are simply checking notifications. Secondly, social media breeds superficial friendships. Social media might make us feel connected, but it's just an illusion. Nigeria has over 3.6 million active social media users, according to a 2023 Daily Reporter survey. Also, the Guardian Nigeria has shown that many youths in Lagos and Port Harcourt still feel very lonely and disconnected. Why? Because likes and emojis are not the same as empathy. Honorable judges, how many times do we react to online posts with heart emojis and never actually check up on the person? This is not closeness, it's a digital distance. Thirdly, cultural erosion. Our culture and our way of life is being left behind. Time was when children sat under the moonlight, listening to folk tales and receiving wisdom from elders. Now they scroll past skits and foreign trends. Moral values used to be part and parcel of every child. Now technology has come to be the disconnection. The Center for Black South African Arts and Civilization warned us in 2020 that our traditions are becoming digitally diluted. Our technology has widened the gap between generations. That is why our elders have stories and our youths have screens. One holds legacy while the other holds distractions. Last but not least, it has reduced classroom interactions. Technology has now seeped into our Nigerian classrooms, and instead of improving engagement, it has served as a distraction. The 2021 study by the Educational Research Network for West and Central Africa found out that 40% of secondary school students now use mobile phones during lessons, and this has reduced classroom collaboration and peer interaction. This digital intrusion has weakened teamwork and also dulled social growth. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot deny the fact that technology has brought about convenience, but in Nigeria today, it is costing us communication in our families, friendships, education, and culture. Let us not mistake connectivity for closeness. Technology is making us more distant, and I stand firmly to support this motion. Thank you.
Thank you too. We appreciate the lead speaker there from Rise International School. Now let's make welcome the lead speaker from Dornuma College.
Technology is the universal language that translates heart and mind, defying distance, dissolving borders, merging life, and speaking directly to the soul of humanity. Yes, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page, as technology remains the only sun that shines in Africa, in Asia, in America, and beyond. With this, I say, good day, moderator, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper. My name is Ogiame Atuwatse III. I stand here to strongly oppose the motion which says, is technology making people more distant or connected to people? Technology is a tool that amplifies human connection, a key that unlocks the heartbeat of modern society, facilitating seamless communication and breaking. Technology is not a barrier to human connection. Isolation is a cube of societal issues and not a result of technology itself. While technology may change the way we connect, it does not eliminate physical interaction. Rather, it is a transformative force that connects the dots of human experiences, enhancing our ability to collaborate, interact, and build meaningful relationships. First, bridging distance and maintaining relationship. With the help of technology, absence is mitigated. Technology keeps geographical boundaries, fostering global understanding and breaking cultural divide. Technology has enabled people separated by distance to stay in constant touch through video calls, instant messaging, and social media platforms. During the COVID-19 pandemic, technology allowed 90.95% of individuals to stay connected with loved ones, share experiences, and mobilize support through WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. Also, enhance communication and collaboration. Technology is not just a network of information, but a tool that fuels bond and progress. The world is a global village. Communication is the lifeblood of connection, and technology harnesses its power, fostering unity among individuals from generation to generation. With the help of technology, education is made easier, faster, and accessible. Technology has revolutionized the way we interact, communicate, and share information, swiping away the dust of oppression and breaking the chains of distance and isolation. Furthermore, creating supportive environments. The atmosphere of technology is the oxygen of greatness. Technology has broken down barriers for millions of individuals with disabilities. Individuals who once felt isolated due to mental health issues and social anxiety now find supportive online environments like Mental Health Group, Rare Disease Forum, and other groups, which help to promote innovation and also foster emotional bond, enabling them to connect with professionals anonymously and securely, thereby creating a safer environment where individuals are understood and supported. Ladies and gentlemen, technology is not the catalyst that unlocks the gate of human connection and a catapult that fosters understanding. Let us not condemn an instrument of change. Instead, let us harness its power and embrace its agility in order to protect our future of growth and connectivity. Thank you.
Alrighty then, we've heard from the lead speakers from Rise International School and Dornuma College respectively. They have laid a solid foundation for their arguments. Now it's time for us to hear from the support speaker. Let's make welcome the support speaker from Rise International School.
Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie once said in 2017 that we are losing the art of real conversation because people pay more attention to their screens. In a world where technology eliminates good communication and understanding, we will lose national integrity and communication. Also, with that being said, good day, distinguished panel of judges, esteemed audience, honorable moderator, accurate timekeepers, and my fellow debaters. My name is Mesike Guna Emeka, strongly supporting the notion that technology distances people from others. You say technology connects us, but people still struggle with face-to-face communications and empathizing with others. They lack social skills because they spend more time on their phones. This is one of the reasons why most people still struggle with marriages and relationships today. If technology was truly important, shouldn't it enhance social skills and not erode them? Moreover, we cannot deny the fact that technology distance causes distractions in most social and spiritual gatherings, even in churches, where most youths still catch likes and reposts. Meanwhile, it bothers me that people today still are addicted to technology. Most of our youth cannot focus today because they spend most of their time on their screens. Can we not see what kind of future we'll be building if we raise a generation that feels more seen online but alone in real life? The truth is clear. Technology is slowly tearing us apart. Its efficiency. Let's not build a future where youth can be addicted to technology. A future where youth cannot foster because of technology, distancing them from the real world. Hence, I stand without an iota of doubt that technology distances people from others.
Thank you. That's the support speaker from Rise International School. Now let's make welcome the support speaker from Dornuma College.
Technology is an instrument of change and a powerful weapon which fosters connection, bridging distance, transcending borders, and empowering people. With this, I say, good day, moderator, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, ladies and gentlemen. I am Obiaka Scholastica Choma, a student of Dornuma College, opposing the motion which says, is technology making people more distant or connected to people? Albert Einstein once said, and I quote, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to change." In a world where distance is no longer a barrier, technology has become the main catalyst for meaningful relationship, fostering collaboration and innovations. During the EndSARS protest, technology enabled 2.5 billion activists to share information, mobilize protests, and connect in ways that was previously impossible. In Nigeria, the use of digital platforms has helped preserve our indigenous languages, fostering harmony and social cohesion. The internet has encouraged access to information and education, empowering people to learn, grow and connect with others who share similar interests, bridging the gap between knowledge and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, technology drew us closer like never before, clinging souls together, merging millions of minds and connecting us in the shade of oneness and empathy. The future of human connection is digital. The world is dynamic, and those who resist this reality are fighting a futile battle against progress. Thank you.
Okay, here we have it. We've just experienced brilliance at its finest. We've heard from the lead speakers and support speakers from Rise International School and Numa College. Yes, it is the knockout stage, the debate round for the Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition. How about we take a chill pill now? When we return, we're going to hear what the judges have to say and what the scores reveal. Stay close.
The Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition is proudly presented by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri to the NMPCL in conjunction with Cora Care Foundation and proudly sponsored by Rokotech Integrated Services Nigeria Limited and Ali Innovative Nigeria Limited. Ruth Gender Foundation. Media partners Atlantic Media and TV Group, Cora Radio, Prime Gossip Gazette, and Ogeoyokoro TV. Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different.
Okay, my name is Jane Tosan Ibiaiprebos Samuel, the creative director, Kekistry Sugar Craft. It's been a real big honor being part of this competition and being a judge. It's been quite educating, informative, and I'll say a worthwhile experience. Having these kids come out, talk. When you see them sitting calmly, you will never believe they have so much stuff inside them to pour out. And to think that it's coming from Warri, Delta State, it's been really fun. It's been really enjoyable. Wow, why not? I've learned so much. Coming to talk about the social media being catalyst for change, and wow, it's been really informative. So many things I learned, so many things I never thought in that light before now. It's been really good. This has been a really good initiative coming from the Ogiame Atuwatse III. And I would want to rather advise or encourage other individual parastatals, wherever, they should try and emulate this initiative. It's a good one because we've never had it this good. Think of the prize money, that's much money, so to say. And so others, individual coming in and taking this initiative and running with it would be a good deal.
Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different. When the lights go out, who do you call? Tikado! Tikado Energy Solutions Limited. Pure plug for electrical power, surveillance system, and entertainment. From expert electrical installation to efficient eco-friendly solar inverter systems, no matter the size, Tikado delivers smart energy solutions designed for today and tomorrow. We also help you secure your space with our cutting-edge security and surveillance system. Enjoy crystal clear entertainment with our professional DSTV and cable TV installation. Visit Tikado today Prepare at Block F4, Suite 41 and 42, HFP East Line Plaza, Abraham Adesanya, Aja, Lagos. Or call 0906 902 5025 or 0815 176 6817. Explore our services at ticado.com.ng. Ticado Energy Solutions Limited. Power, protection, peace. Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different.
Your future is in your hand as a student, not in the hands of your parents, teacher, or anybody. Do not allow anybody to tell you that education is a scam.
The vision of the future of the world started in 2002. Our vision is to build a world where every child is inspired to pursue their passion, reach their full potential, and contribute meaningfully to their community. Our mission is to empower the world child to embrace their unique personalities and temperaments, fostering a future of self-discovery, personal growth, and positive change.
You see, you cannot put yourself as a parent in the child. The child has to develop, find out what he or she likes most.
You can be absolutely anything you want to be, whether you are a male, whether you're a female.
The friends you keep matters a lot.
So you might be addicted, that is a fact. The truth, can you leave that addiction? That is the truth.
through the office of the sole representative of the Olu of Warri, and by the Olu of Warri, we are going to be paying for 100 SS3 students. WAEC. So if you add the 25, we're actually paying for 125 students, courtesy of His Majesty Ogiame Atuwatse III. And of course, for the Warri child, never give up. Just believe in yourself, and the sky is your limit.
He said never give up. 22 solid years he carried a dream. Wow. The future of the Warri child is indeed safe and secure.
Atlantic TV, culturally inclined and uniquely different.
Comrade Ogiame Atuwatse III is my name, and I'm happy to be with you. It's been wonderful, quite educative, entertaining, and of course, very, very informative or informing. And let me begin by saying again, it's an honor to be part of this team, to be part of this great work. It's quite, a good initiative, and it's been amazing, being part of this whole exercise. I'm talking about the prestigious Ogiame Atuwatse III inter-collegiate quiz and debate competition. So it's been a wonderful time out here. I'm so grateful. Well, from my little observation and of course the assignment given to me, looking out for content delivery, looking out for public speaking ability, confidence and the likes of it. Some of the contestants, the participants, they've actually been able to prove that they were not just invited, they were not just picked from the wayside. And they've given of their best, delivered quite well. And we saw some poetic aspect of the whole show, quite dramatic in a sense. And it's just another side to it, is a way of adding color and character to the competition. However, we observed, if you will permit me, some of the tenses were not put in their proper perspectives. I don't know whether it's part of the requirement, but I think it's necessary. We're dealing with schools. We're talking about academia. So when you're answering a question or you're delivering, you're responding to a topic, in your delivery, your tenses should be in proper perspective. Lexis and structure is an aspect of grammar, it's an aspect of English language. So we took note of one or two cases, and we believe the teachers, the instructors, those who are in charge, they took note of our observation, and they will do the needful, especially those who will be graduating, qualifying into the next round. So we want to see a good combination of good skills, mental skills, academic skills, and the likes of it. Because that's the beauty of the whole exercise. The sponsors of this scheme, they've thought of so many things, and they've tried to put so many things in place for us to have this. So I commend them, and of course, again, I say kudos, and to God be the glory. It's a wonderful one. It's a wow, if you ask me. I mean, it's a great blessing. The amount in question is a whopping sum, and I mean, it's not easy to come by such an initiative these days. So to say, everybody's looking for money, those who are keeping their money. So if someone, an institution, in this instance, His Majesty, decided to do this, I think it deserves an applause and prayers, if you would ask me. Those who are in support or who are watching. In fact, besides, this is the maiden edition, so meaning, God willing, we'll have another edition after now. So, but let me assume this is the only one which I know will not be. Oh, no. It's quite commendable, and we're impressed, we're touched, we're quite grateful to the organizers, to the sponsors, and of course His Majesty Ogiame Atuwatse III for this wonderful initiative. It's been a wonderful time, being part of this exercise. So I commend him, I commend everyone that is involved in this sponsorship or initiative, if you ask me. So it's been a good one. I celebrate those involved.
The Ogiame Atuwatse III Inter-Collegiate Quiz and Debate Competition.
Wow, what a showdown. All the schools have come together with their different vibes and their different energy and strategies for the knockout stage, the debate round for the Ogiame Atuwatse III Inter-Collegiate Quiz and Debate Competition. Just before we hear from our judges, can we give a warm round of applause to all the debaters and participants for today? Interesting. Magnificent. They have done exceptionally well, and we are super proud of them. I'm your host and moderator. It's Rejoice Debekeme here. The final session for the final set of schools for this particular round is Rise International School versus Dornuma College. It's now time for us to find out from the judges how they fared and what the verdict is going to be. Judges, over to you.
Once again, congratulations, so to say, to both schools. Congratulations in advance for that. You've given your best. We salute you. We want to just acknowledge your public speaking ability, and of course, good points and some few examples that I think took care of what you needed to deliver. However, some of us still need to go back to the drawing board to do the needful. Anyway, that is why it's a competition. I liked some of the things that I heard. For instance, Dornuma, you told us that technology enhances our ability to interact the more. In a sense, I agree with you. But when you said it forms our bonds and progress, I think it depends on the context within which you are talking. Right school, you said technology makes people to be physically together but emotionally apart, at least based on what we see everywhere these days. It seems we're together but we're emotionally apart. And you said social media brings superficial relationship. I think I agree with you, but again, you've done well. Good job. Best of luck to both schools. Thank you.
It was a good debate round. Both teams came prepared, they did their bit. Rise, you came on strong, especially with your lead speaker. And at the time, she was really emotional, which really got me there. Unfortunately, Odogu, I don't know what happened today. But all the way, you guys have been consistent, and that was a good one. Then for Dornuma, you did a good one. I like the comeback from your second speaker. That was a strong one. Well done, girl.
Well, I agree with my other judges. Rise was so emotional that they actually got my side, because I've always been against this technology thing. They were so disconnected when it comes to the phone. Anywhere you go to, somebody's handling a phone instead of talking to a human being. On the other side, which is Dornuma, the lead speaker was very technical and straight, you know, and I thought maybe he didn't have any emotion in him. But the second speaker came up strong, making us know this is not about technical, this is factual. And she gave her factual points, which I kind of agree. But fine boy, no pimples. I don't know what happened to him today. I don't know whether it's the waiting thing, but your points were said, just that you just got disjointed. And that's why we all need to be very serious in the many things we do. Leaving it to your lead speaker alone is not enough. You also have to be a lead speaker, but speaking second. And I think you allowed it go. Anyway, it was a close one. Let's see. Who comes up first? Over to you, beautiful Rejoice.
Thank you to our very distinguished panel of judges for all their fairness and of course for judging right. Now the verdict is out. It's now time for us to find out who is moving, who is graduating to the finals. The school advancing with us for the Ogiame Atuwatse III Inter-Collegiate Quiz and Debate Competition, the debate round, is none other than the very amazing Dornuma College. They totaled 45 points, and then we had Rise coming close behind with 44 points. It was a really close call going on there, but of course the schools did fantastically well. Let's celebrate them again. Amazing, amazing. I think we can do better than that if you ask me. Yeah, we can. Well done and congratulations to Dornuma College. Also congratulations to Rise. You have done well. You have all done well. Okay, we have drawn the curtains on the semi-finals, both for the quiz and of course for the debates. Doesn't end here. We're going to find out at the end of the day who's going to wear the intellectual crown at the finals. Can't wait for that one. That is the grand finale, literally. But we thank God for how everything has panned out. We thank God for you who has been there with us throughout this journey, to our amazing audience, to the parents, to the teachers, to the different schools, and of course to the participating, students from the different schools they've represented. Can we celebrate all of them, those that are here, those that aren't? Wow. You guys rock. You guys rock. Okay, so we have right now Delta Secondary School and Dornuma College moving with us to the finals. Congratulations again. Well done, well done. Yes, that's for the debates, and of course for the schools that qualified for the quiz, we have Word of Faith Group of Schools and International Unity School. Let's also celebrate them. So those are the 4 incredible schools that are going to be meeting themselves for the finals. Wow, the grand finale. We're going to find out who is going to take the 10 million naira for quiz and of course the other 10 million naira for the debates, and who is going to take the extra 2 million naira, the female, for the best female participant for this competition courtesy of Root Gender Foundation. We can't wait to find out how all of that is going to pan out. You want to sit, you want to enjoy, you want to experience, and you have to keep it locked in. Atlantic Media and TV across social media platforms. Keep the buzz going, keep the vibe going, because we're all making history together. We also want to celebrate and appreciate our very distinguished panel of judges for being there through with us. Let's celebrate them. Amazing. Alrighty then, there you have it. This is the part where I sign out. Rejoice Debekeme is my name. It's been an utmost pleasure to be your host, and I can't wait to see you at the finals where greatness will be crowned. Alrighty then, adios my friends.
The Ogiame Atuwatse III Inter-Collegiate Quiz and Debate Competition is proudly presented by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri to the NMPCL in conjunction with Gora Care Foundation, and proudly sponsored by Rokotech Integrated Services Nigeria Limited and Ali Innovative Nigeria Limited. Ruth Gender Foundation. Media partners Atlantic Media and TV Group, Cora Radio, Prime Gossip Gazette, and Udeoyokoro TV.